Welcome to the break of dawn. Welcome to the break of dawn. Welcome to Miami. Oh, me. Still the baddest, ain't a damn thing changing. Yeah. Child. Love Hip Hop Miami. To be honest, to be fair, they could have just did an hour and a half reunion and called it a day, to be honest with you. I don't know why they don't do that. I guess it leads into, other programs, that's coming on, whatever. But at least it just wasn't needed to me, this part 2 reunion. Not like that. There were certain storylines and certain things they talked about I just felt like wasn't needed, because it was just like, for what? But I get it, whatever. So, it left off, where it left off last week with Trick Daddy and Trina. They getting into it, showing out, acting a fool. Trick Daddy, you don't even know me, baby, and you still putting out music like it's 1989, boy. And who are you? And it don't even matter. The people done seen Trina for 10 years, so people ain't even seen Trick Daddy. Where you been? You ain't been doing nothing but frying stuff, making hot pots. Talking about, bitch, you got your pots. It don't even matter. I got the pots though. Don't be no Trick. Don't be no Trina without Trick. It don't even matter, boy. I've been out from under your shadow. What did you talk about? And then you sitting up there talking about it, all this kind of stuff. So, oh Lord. So that's what happened with Trick and Trina. Like I said, I would never get into an argument with Trina. For what? For what? My ears hurt. They had to walk Trina off stage. She got mad. There is some truth to there would be no Trina without Trick. Trick introduced Trina to us. But Trina has definitely had more success, more longevity as a solo artist than Trick Daddy. Especially in the recent years. But clearly, because Trick Daddy introduced us to Trina, Trick Daddy obviously feels like she is indebted to him. That's how a lot of people feel like when you do something for them. They feel like you owe them forever. You owe them your life. That's not fair. So, yeah, I mean, it was just a mess. Trina had to go behind stage and collect herself, child, because she was going to stab Trick Daddy, allegedly. Okay, so what else is going on? It got on Khaotic and Prince, little storyline. That, Khaotic is literally baby Trick Daddy. Khaotic act just like Trick Daddy. And he just don't understand. Like, he just really don't understand, the issue with him saying what he said about Liz. He just don't understand the comparison between him and his sister and Prince and Liz. Like, he's missing the point. Khaotic really got a few screws missing. I really genuinely feel that way. He was getting up doing all kinds of stuff, saying that Liz had on these little shorts, she was looking real good, all this kind of stuff. And I'm just like, the fact that Prince is your friend and you don't get that saying what you said about Liz, that you want to sleep with her, is disrespectful, and you genuinely don't get that, then I don't have nothing for you. So next, Prince had went on to say that, he was Khaotic had borrowed some of his clothes for a video shoot and all kinds of stuff. I'm like, damn, Khaotic, Prince dressing you too? I don't know what was going on. It was just a whole lot revealed. I was like, dear God in heaven. So yeah, Prince was just like, Khaotic was just like, I don't know you. We ain't been through nothing. I ain't been knowing you like that. We just co-workers. But Prince was just like, we hung every single day. And they was developing, a friendship. So, I'm sure that kind of hurt Prince's feelings a little bit to find out that the person you've been spending time with for the past few months now don't even claim you as a friend, That's upsetting, I guess. But Khaotic's a shady character anyway. I mean, I knew that. So it got on the whole thing with Amara and Shay and JoJo and Veronica. It was just a whole combination of foolishness. Apparently it's this whole situation with Amara being in everybody's DMs, hitting up everybody's men allegedly. Um, Veronica hooping and hollering at JoJo from across the stage, calling all kind of names and stuff. We just not gonna talk about the fact that Veronica done rearranged her face. Nobody just wants to bring that up, huh? Okay. We won't talk about that. It's okay. It got really crazy for a while and really like confusing. Shay got up there. Shay was just like, look, me and JoJo was cool. We was friends. I was more so mad, how she handled the whole situation, how she was, talking about me, and then she gonna go mess with Pleasure. She said she didn't care about Pleasure, but she do. The whole situation with Pleasure. And, apparently JoJo just talked crap about everybody. She talked crap about everybody and go to that person that she talked about and talk crap about the person she just left with. That she just left talking crap about. So, JoJo was just in the hot seat. But sis held it together the entire time. She did not cry. Nothing. Shay said she will take that frisbee off her head. I was like, dear God. Shay got mad because she said that she had cancer. JoJo said that she had cancer or something. I'm just like, I mean, that's bad, I guess, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just a different type of human. But it's certain things that I just laugh at. It's just like, but I guess, it doesn't really benefit Shay to say that, oh, I was mad at JoJo because she was dealing with my ex or whatever. That don't look good for her. To just make her look bitter and jealous and can't move on. And PleasureP was sitting down there looking stuffed like a muffin. And he said that JoJo and I, we went on a few dates and that was it. See, this man don't even claim you. Like, just stop fighting over these damn men. They don't care. They sorry. Bloated. Okay, so what else is going on? It got to a point where Miami Tip, child, in her cute little cocktail dress, she got up and she was ready to beat the dog shit out of JoJo. It was a whole mess. I was just like, Lord Jesus, somebody get Tip. Tip was showing out, child. What else happened? They got on, Amara versus JoJo. It got to a point where everybody was coming down on JoJo. And actually, Miami Tip and Veronica was on the same side as Amara. And y'all know they had issues throughout the season. So, that was something to see. So it was pretty much just 3-4 people against JoJo. And Bobby, at one point, Bobby didn't even have her back. Because JoJo gonna reveal to the people that Bobby is in love with Prince. And Prince stood up and all dramatic and acting a fool. I'm like, Bobby's not in love with me. We were cool. We're not as cool as we used to be, but we're cordial. All this other kind of stuff. Do I believe that Bobby is in love with Prince? I don't know. Do y'all believe that Prince is in love with Bobby? Actually, that's actually a better question. But whatever. It's all alleged. I ain't gonna put nothing out there. I don't know these people. Whatever, but I just don't put nothing past anybody. So I think it's a possibility for either one of those situations or both of those situations. But we're gonna let it go until proven otherwise, because there's no need to dwell on something and there's no concrete facts. All right. So what else happened? With the whole Amara versus JoJo situation, they got on the whole voodoo situation and Santa Negra, whatever the hell it's called, the religion of voodoo or different types of voodoo. And she was just like, no. Apparently it was something on Amara's social media where she talked about it, or she met with somebody who's really heavy into it. And she was like, no, that's definitely not the case. I don't practice it or whatever. And Amara just was like this the whole time, just mad. Like, Amara, girl, Amara said she still do got feelings for JoJo. and she don't want to make it seem like they're bullying her and all that. So it was a mess. They're talking about no, JoJo, it's just your karma. And, you know, it definitely is. For sure. This reunion made me like Prince a little more. Prince is for the right thing. He was just like, whether Bobby's gay or not, that was my friend. And there you go. And straight men and gay men can be friends all day long. Most of my male friends are straight, actually. What else happened? Okay, had a scene with Kiara and Gunplay. Gunplay and Kiara not together. Kiara looked real good. She been eating real good. They're no longer together. They briefly talked about the Amara being in the DMs and stuff. She was just like, no, it wasn't nothing sexual. It's just a work environment situation. It was just like, oh, okay, we watching you, sis. It was like, aha. Yeah, so that happened. What else? You know, they did the final goodbyes. Pretty much everybody ended on a good note. So for JoJo, they really gave it to JoJo, this reunion. It's going to be, it's pretty much up in the air. It's going to be interesting to see how everything happens for season 3. Who's going to be there, who's not, etc., etc. They asked Bobby, did he have any regrets? He was like, yeah, a bunch of regrets. But he's just going to move on and just try to be better, you know? And we're going to see. All of them, for the most part, they all have likable qualities about them. They just stop being so petty. That's the thing. But hey, petty makes the show, don't it? I think I talked about everything, child. There was nothing to talk about. I done told y'all. This was a short one. But hey. I'm Mr. Chalaki. Mr. Chalaki on Google Plus. Follow me at Iskinsware on Instagram and Twitter. At Iskinsware89 on Snapchat. Chase King on Facebook. Mr. Chalaki on Cash App and PayPal. Run me my money or run me my fade. Run me my money the way I get paid. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching Love and Hip Hop Miami with me. Season 2. We'll be back with Season 3 whenever the hell it happens. Alright. Bye. Won't you down to the breakdown? Won't you down to the breakdown? Welcome to Miami. Ooh, me. You don't know now?